Hello and welcome. This is Gigi, and this will be a tarot reading for my Gemini, a mid-month tarot reading for the month of October 2018. And if you like to book a private reading with me, you can book me on my Facebook page, the information below the video. I'm trying to expand my social media, guys, slowly but surely. And by the way, if you know anybody, guys, you could send me your references on my email, information also below the video. So I want you to know that I have meditated and asked Spirit for guidance before recording your reading. And now, my beautiful Gemini, let's see what Spirit has to say for a mid-month of October 2018. The Queen of Rods, the Ten of Swords, the Hermit, Eight of Pentacles, Nine of Swords, and the Moon. Ooh, time are tough for some of my Gemini. I think for your friends also, some of your friends may be going through some difficult time. You may have friends around you that are going through some issues at work, or it could be depression. I feel that with the Queen of Rods, normally it's always like an ally for you guys. You may have like some type of feminine energy, maybe someone at work that you could see clearly that there's something going down with them. Could be they having personal problems in their own relationship with the kids. Could be having some health issues as well. That person is clearly having needing help. The thing with that, Gemini, is that you have to be cautious because it may not be the right time for you between now and mid-October to attend to whatever else is going on in other people's life, only because you are very busy, okay? You have this opportunity, like this, like a window for you to really get some type of gains, okay? And those gains are not the normal gain that we get, like at, like at work, or just it's not just you working at work and you're just like busy doing overtime. I think that you're working on something, and it's just because you know that eventually there's a potential very quickly or a quick return, and there's no energy about what that is exactly, but just I could feel that you're trying to work on that, but there's so much negative energy preventing you right now. I mean, there's like things may not again be going this way in your personal life, my Gemini. That could be to the people that are around you are necessarily normally very supportive of you, but there could be some type of like issues going at work for them. Okay, and if it's not at work, it's like they could be having like personal issues. Sometimes you're just at that place in our life when things are not just like progressing, and it's just they could be hitting a wall. But where you come to play here is as if like you are expected to be there. You are really expected, but it's just like, and I want you to know that it's not just that because you seem to be very overwhelmed. The next few days until the end of the month of October, just like you seem to be, it's not just busy, like overwhelmed right now. And you're trying, okay? You're really trying, but the best thing I could suggest you right now is trying to really not to spend so much time in this, Nine of Swords, Ten of Swords in your head, or trying to spend time with negative people. And I know sometimes it could sound a little insensitive because, life is a roller coaster, right? Ups and down, and we could never dictate the time frame period and when it's gonna happen. But when it happens, we try to, do what we know that, or the best that we could actually, get ourselves out of this negative place. But here it seems that you have no power. And the reason why I say no part is because it's not up to you, because like I always say, everybody have their own journey. Like right here, it's not like this is, but I course again, because you're a Mercurian energy as a Gemini, I feel that you are expected a lot, and there's no reason why people should be expected so much of you. And the Hermit here is like, yes, it's time to lay low and observe, at least until the end of the month. I feel that once we go through the full moon in Taurus, could be even more pressure for you, because it's going to be in your 12th house, the self-undoing house, kind of house that is difficult for you right now. It has a very Neptune energy. So, avoid going in your head. There's nothing really where there's, I don't feel spirit is telling you to necessarily engage personally in whatever that friend or whatever that, it could be a family member, it's someone so important, because that person share a very close bond with you, and you like that person, you like that person a lot. It's the timing that is very difficult for you to be in a position to do something. And like I said, it could be that they have their own journey, and it's not dependent on you. But in terms of support with everything that you're doing, I feel that some of my Gemini are trying to review some of their past decision. Like in example, if you had two options of a relationship last summer, now you're just reviewing, recalculating everything, because you're like, okay, wait a minute, there's something that happened where you're thinking very differently than last summer, and right now you feel like your eyes are like big, because you have this full-fledged clarity, but it's just you cannot, everything is timing, and your timing, I think, is gonna be like 2019 will be a year where you will have carte blanche, as we say in French. You will have more control. Okay, it's just that right now is you must learn. Everybody have to learn. Okay, and here it's about allowing other people to do what is possible for them, to defend themselves, to protect themselves, to stand on their own 2 feet, and keeping yourself, your energy, your resource, your time for yourself right now, at least until the end of October, because we haven't done November reading. Stay tuned for that. But I feel personally that right now it's just for you to just, because I feel that other than just keeping your resource, there is some possibility for you to go get some type of money. There's some type of money that could be easily accessible for you, but that would be like a different type of finances, not like a job or a project. I feel mostly like an unaccounted wealth, or like an unearned wealth, where like you get like some huge lump sum, just like that, just straight in your bank account or in your hands. There's something that has to do with that, where you're working on that, and it's just, there's a big chance where you like this gonna happen. But it's just that negative energy, because again, there is someone around you that needs some help. With the moon here, you may not understand fully, or you may not know who to believe. Maybe there's some, like, you're friends with, someone as a couple, like two parties or one party, and it's a couple, and there's some type of, issues happening in the relationship, and then someone is coming towards you, and you just don't have the capacity in terms of your own resource to give back right now. You don't. And with the Nine of Swords and the Nine of Swords and the Ten of Swords, I really do feel that it will be to your best interest, because at the same time, that other party who's turning to you, whoever that person is, family member, colleagues, peers, at school, or partner, that you have to step out and say, well, you know what, that person is going through their own journey. I'm going to allow that to happen. But I'm going to end this reading here for you, my Gemini. Let me know how this resonated with you. Leave me comments. Until next time, send you lots of kisses. I love you.